I will fight, I will fight for you. I always do until my heart is black and blue. I will stay with you. We'll make it to the other side, like lovers do. I'll reach my hands out in the dark and wait for us to interlock.
I hope y'all was listening to the words of the song.
I'll wait for you.
I hope y'all was able to hear him say he'll fight. He'll wait. He's not giving up. Even if he down to his last breath. That's some deep shit though. So his name is Andy Grammer. Right? And the song is called Don't Give Up on Me. That's deep. Don't give up on me. So I know y'all didn't tap in and listen to fucking music. But a lot of the stuff I be really wanting to talk about comes from music. I listen to all kinds of music. Country. I mean, you know, anyways, it's not about me. This is about fellas left on the inside who maybe can't find the words to express the difference between a normal relationship out here on the bricks or one with somebody that's actually incarcerated and doing time. There's a big difference. The relationship that you're going to experience when you're doing time with somebody is going to test your mettle. It's going to test your spirit. It's going to test your heart. It's going to test you in ways that you never thought that you'll be tested. But if you come out on the other end with the person that you did it with, the odds are greater that you might have found your person than there is that you won't. So look, the thing about doing time with somebody in a prison is you have to allow yourself to accept the fact that you're going to have challenges that your peers may not be able to relate to, right? It doesn't validate your peers that are telling you shouldn't be going in a relationship with somebody in prison. And, you know, we always have those. There's always them type who'll tell you stuff like that. And you might start to think that they're right because you having challenges they don't have. Well, because you got a relationship they don't have neither. You want to do time with somebody, you're going to get to know a person in ways that you wouldn't if you was on the streets. See, when you meet somebody on the streets, you go on a couple of dates and boom, you grown. So you at some point get intimate and then you know, y'all both get to thinking y'all own each other. You know, where you was at? Why you didn't answer your phone, bro? I tried to call you. What we doing? You know, right? And then that's pretty, you know, the gist of it. And then you just start living together, and then before you know it, but you never really get to know each other on such a profound level. Now, see, in prison, we get time to really get to know each other. We spend a whole lot of time doing this. On the streets, everybody's busy, got their own lives. But in prison, this is my lifeline. And you are my lifeline. So all of those fellas that's on the inside that cannot communicate that to you, stick it out. They design them prisons to create so much desensitization. They get you so familiar to not having touch, get a 10-second kiss, don't touch her here, don't touch her there, but the guy next to you, he can have his titties out and in the shower. Now, I'm not throwing shots at nobody, right? I have respect for the LGBTQ plus community, but I'm making a point, is that I couldn't get a picture of my girl, but the person in the cell next to me can jump in the shower right next to me, titties out. So that's one that your loved one is going through on the inside. You have to give consideration to your relationship as well. Understand that under that kind of stress, it can cause anybody to have health problems. And most of us, we don't think nothing's wrong. Man, I'm healthy, I'm this, I'm sharp as a tack, blah, blah, blah. But if that didn't provide for you some trauma, sitting in them stoops, then there's something wrong with you. Being separated from your family and having to go it alone, having to tough it around strangers, having to go with the flow, trying not to be the nail that's sticking up so you don't get hammered down, right? Those relationships are different, but there's a few ways to make it easier. First, start communicating about things that matter in the relationship, not where you been, what you doing, why you didn't answer the phone, what about my commissary? No, about the mental health aspects of evolving together in a world that only people who've been doing it like that can understand. Start having those conversations. Pick up the phone. Hey, baby, I was looking this up, about the mental state or what happens or how to recover from that when you leave in prison. Or I listened to the Ghost and his tapes and he was talking about this, that, or the other. Mind you, I have plenty of experience. I wouldn't tell you or say anything that hasn't worked for me. Don't know that it will work for you, but I can only share with you my experience. Unfortunately, I'll be trying to keep the videos hovering between 6, 7, and 8. After that, everybody loses their interest. But this is a topic that could go on and on. If you have any questions, you need to tap in with me, send me an email at justaskghosts. I'd love to hear from you, and hopefully I said something today that can help. Till next time, may y'all be safe. Hey, so go to justaskghost@gmail.com and hit me up. This is what it should look like. In case you're confused, justaskghost@gmail.com. Hope to hear from you soon. Peace.
There is something burning, keeping me alive. Telling me to fight until the morning light. It won't let me quit.